Louis, Heavy Blackheart Shavna's POV Heavy Blackheart. An hour later we landed and I smiled inwardly. This is actually the second time I'm flying on air. The first was when my both parents were still alive. I think I was 5 then too. It's more beautiful considering the fact that it's a private jet, but it felt uncomfortable because I had to sit across Dillian all through. We entered into a waiting car. There were guards there who ushered us into a black jeep. After we would gotten in, the driver took off. We spent about 3 hours on the road. By then everywhere was already dark. I smiled again as I stared out through the window. Everywhere looks beautiful. Welcome to Mexico, Shavna, I told myself. But it could have been way better if I wasn't a slave. Way better. After riding for those hours, we finally arrived and got down. I followed Dillian slowly from behind as he walked into a huge house, or perhaps it's a mansion. It's seriously good to be wealthy. Even if it's late already, everywhere looked bright because of the light fixed at every corner of the huge house. Dillian. A tiny voice shrieked. The voice sounds like a female voice. Then the female ran and came to hug Dillian. Who is she? I wondered, staring from behind trying to see her face. I have missed you so much, Dillian, the girl after disengaging from the few seconds hug said to him. Yeah, it's only been a few weeks, Dillian replied simply, not seemingly to miss her too. Huh, why are you like this? The girl said in a sad tone and watched as he started leaving. The girl saw me and I also saw her face. Oh, she's that brat. Their sister. She rolled her eyes at me and without saying a word she ran and held Dillian. Did you get anything for me then? Did you? She asked him in an excited tone. No, I heard Dillian answer her again. I kept following them, then we got into the sitting room. Where is he? Dillian finally stopped in front of the stairs he was about to climb and asked the girl. He is still at the office, she responded. He then continued climbing, leaving the little brat standing and staring at him. Dillian, who is she? She asked him and he stopped. He turned back to stare at her, his hands tucked into his trouser pocket. Follow me, he said in a cold tone referring to me, and continued climbing the stairs. The girl glared at me as I walked past her. I wonder what's her deal. Did I do anything to her? Why does she keep frowning and giving me glares? I'm sure I'm older than her, even if it's might be just 2 years gap. I walked behind Dillian until he suddenly stopped in front of a door. That'll be where you'll stay for now, he stated and continued on his way without turning to even stare at me. Well, I don't need him staring at me anyways. It's give me chills. I watched him go to the next door. He opened it and got in. I made to open mine and go in but was stopped by Dillian's sister. The brat, Naomi. Hey, stop there, who the heck are you? Why do you keep following my brother everywhere? She gawked. Ignore her, Shavna. Just open the door and get in, my mind told me, but that will be rude of me. She might even report me to Dillian, which is something I don't like. My name is Shavna and I heard yours is Naomi, I said. Yeah, I know my name, dummy. I just wanna know why you are following my brother. She rolled her eyes and said. Well, he needs me and that's the reason I'm following him, I answered, and without wasting any second I unended the door and got in, then shut it close again. A wow escaped my lips immediately. My eyes ran all over the room. It's beautiful, more beautiful than the one at Paris. I went and lay quickly on the bed, enjoying the soft feeling. You might be wondering why I didn't keep thinking and worrying about losing my virginity that way. It's simply because I have accepted my fate. Learning to accept it makes everything easier for me, though I wouldn't want him to ask me to do anything again. No. The pains I faced the first time was unbearable, but Ma'am Sandra just helped me with the drugs. X is really not something I want to do in a long time. Definitely. Louis' POV: I sat on the bonnet of one of the cars there with Sam. I'm familiar with this place. Well, familiar. I think this is the 4th time I'm coming here again this year with the boss. With a cigarette in my hand, I lighted it and held it in between my fingers, then slowly smoked it with my mind elsewhere. Guy. Hey Louis, I felt Sam call and touch me. Yeah, what is it? I asked, facing him. I noticed something strange. Why did you keep staring at boss's girl? You kept staring at her without blinking an eye. He asked, staring weirdly at me. I chuckled and puffed out smoke. Isn't it obvious? I questioned. Obvious. You want her? I think so, but it's not just the way you put it. I don't just want her body. It's something more than that, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I sure want her body, but not just her body. It's just, I don't even know what I'm saying, I told him, and saw his lips curved into a wild smile. You like boss's girl? You better don't. He cracked up at the end and laughed. I admit that she's extremely beautiful, but you better don't dream of it. Whenever you see her, look elsewhere. That way your life is assured. He laughed real hard again, making me frown. You are an idiot. I hit his shoulder and came down from the car. Motherfuck *NGC*NT. I cursed again as I sauntered into the mansion.